doctor prescribed.
Well,
gives a stamp, you
talking
know what I mean?
of
Like a
doctor prescribed,
labourer. Dunk. Only job
I
will
was
be
shown a
labourer.
video this
Dunk.
week
Yeah.
of Elon Musk's trans child, I'll just say.
Yeah.
So it's because people have different views about. I'm just
Yeah,
going
look,
to say just mutual information.
Child that's made a choice,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, so
based
trans
on
child,
what its
sort of like other,
its
anything
peers
else
have suggested. Yeah.
and maybe they're now a trans adult, you know, I'm not sure, whatever, trans young person, journeyman,
Anything human.
So
that's it.
And they said, and they got the evidence to sort of like suggest it, is that Elon actually has the reason why he has so many children is because he's actually been experimenting with genetic engineering, and that
who hasn't?
And that,
I mean,
he
ain't got a couple of clones up your sleeve.
Yeah,
mate,
he's been like actually and modifying and to ensure like that he's had boys and trying to tweak it.
Man, we were doing that back in the 70s. Like the aliens, you know, doing that shit back in the 70s, man. Come on.
And it was an interesting video, and they're like saying this, like, you know, and blah blah blah, and you know, he's spending the money and to make this happen. We've just been genetic experiments with this guy. He's just trying to get the perfect kid.
Why not?
He doesn't get bothered to like. He gets them inseminated.
Build a better human, mate. If you got the money, if I had the money, I'd be building a better human.
So this is hey, like I thought about it for a couple of days after seeing it.
Come on, Si.
And I thought, yeah, it's not unreasonable that he would do that. It seems reasonable.
Perfectly within his, you know, rights to do so. If he wants to have a, you know, incredibly magnificently engineered child, then that's his right to do so. You know, if he's got the willing companion to do the 9 months for him, you know,
it pays up.
That's it.
Coin at the end.
Yeah. Coin at the end.
Is that it? Like I mean,
that'd be tough.
Because you couldn't have 14
ongoing payments to take care of. You know, mate, that's a lot. There's a lot right there. All the plastic surgery and, you know, bubble butt you'd ever want.
That's interesting.
Good earning, mate. Good earning.
Well, I mean, it is. I mean, and it seems totally reasonable. He's got enough money. Why wouldn't he?
Even lucrative
as a scientist, he would totally take the opportunity.
Well, it's based, you know, our scientific experiments are based on what we can afford, right? Yep. Like our little experiment with the cheapings. Our small experiment with the cheaping is an example. You know, we've learned as we're going along that the process is getting better. Yeah.
So in a similar way,
cheap, like and it always will be cheap at heart.
You can't have like just one child.
We can't not do it cheap
because that's an engineering experiment. You're going to have like 14, like to get it right,
or more, just to get the right amount of data. Right? You know, you got the mother's personality affecting the new one. You got your personality, your interaction affecting them. You know, each one of them is your little, you know, experiment in this world. Truthfully, I mean, even from my perspective, being a father and yours being a father, you know, they are our experiment. They're, you know, what we try to do is make them better than us. That's our ultimate goal. Make them better than what we are.
Yeah, that would be the goal.
Yeah, every time, regardless of whether you're a billionaire or a trillionaire or whatever, or just a, you know, chicken fucking park lover. That's your experiment if you decide to contribute to it. It's not a bad thing. It's just what it is.